General Hospital spoiler for Monday, June 19 anticipate a discussions between Alexis Davis and Diane Miller because Diane doesn't know how she could make the right decision. Alexis will give Diane a convincing basis for Diane to make the right choice. The story they're both taken about is about SEC case. Diane is wondering how to do it right because Diane doesn't want either of the two people involved in insider trading to be Collie Spencer or Jugan. Have to go to jail, but in this case, Diane had no choice but to eliminate one of them. The good news came to Oliver Quarterman when TGS first announced the current state of Ned Quarterman. It seemed that Ned has regained consciousness after a period of deep coma. But this joy will not last long when the doctor announces that Ned will suffer from amnesia following a head injury. Ned can't recognize who he is or who the wife who is always worried about Ned is, which directly attack Oliva's spirit. Although it took a long time to wait for Ned to wake up, Oliva received a person who couldn't remember anything from the past, and this left Oliva hurt and in need of someone right now comfort Oliva. On the part of Harrison James and Michael Garindo sat down and discussed with each other. But perhaps both are very confused by what is happening and cannot find direction for themselves in the future. Of course, they both have their own secret. Michael can't tell Chase the truth when keeping Sonny's secret because this is seen as a criminal intent. In contrast, Chase, despite to having secret that he didn't know where to start, decided to be more open when it came to Brooklyn Quarterman's story. Because Chase doesn't really believe that Brooklyn is coming to her or not, and is Chase's way worth it. Before, Chase had happened to catch Brooklyn secretly doing something. Although she couldn't know exactly what the secret Brooklyn was trying to hide. But now, Chase felt vague when thinking about the happy scenes, which you were waiting in vain. If what Chase is worried about Brooklyn turns out to be true, it will certainly take some time for Chase to recover from this emotional shock. Speaking of Cody Bell, still looking for help from Sam Mackle. In order to get Sam's consent, Cody confessed all the truth to Sam, including who is really Cody's biological father. Of course, the things that Cody tells Sam had nothing to do with Sam's investigation of Cody's fraud. But at least information about Cody's father would help a little in this process. Willow Tate now doesn't want to trust Nina Reeves again, and Sasha Gilmore tries to argue Nina was a good person and advised Willow to forgive Nina's mistake. Of course, Willow does not think so. After all that Nina has done, Nina does not deserve forgiveness. This is because of this steadfastness that Sasha has to give up the intention of convincing of Willow.